Targum Obadiah, Obadiah 9, the second part. So in this video, I want to concentrate on one particular verbal root. You see it there, Kof, Tet, Lamed, and it reflects the same verbal root in Hebrew. What's the significance? Well, way back in the early days of Daily Dose of Aramaic, on November 24th, 2021, we had the episode for Daniel 2:13a, so the first part of Daniel 2:13. And the significance of bringing up that episode is that in that episode, we saw for the first time of Kof, Tet, Lamed, that verbal root, in biblical Aramaic as we began our walkthrough of all biblical Aramaic texts. And it is of special interest because this is the verbal root that lies behind structural names that are just the traditional names that are used within the study of Hebrew grammar. What am I talking about? Well, first we have the katal, which is to say this is the perfective verbal aspect verb conjugation, and it's pronounced katal because this would be the form of the kal perfect third masculine singular. The perfect, okay? And then we would also have the yiktol, where again you see the kof tet lamed, where this is the kal imperfect third masculine singular. And perhaps even better known than these two titles is the vayiktol, which is the preterite, or some of the older textbooks especially will say vav consecutive plus imperfect. Now, we don't tend to use this kind of name in Aramaic studies because the vowels will be different. So instead, on Daily Dose of Aramaic, I've been calling the perfect. I've been calling the imperfect. And of course, biblical Aramaic has no vayiktol. So if all of this discussion helps us remember that kof tet lamed means kill, great. Let's return to our reading of Targum Obadiah.